I had this nostalgic dessert idea pop into my head. It was creamy mousse-y with fresh strawberries, so I tried to recreate the memory. I have a bowl of fresh strawberries, and I've removed the stems, and I'm cutting them smaller into quarters. So they're cut up like that. My initial idea was to use a fork to kind of crush them up a little bit, but I realized I have a stick blender that could maybe do a better job. I didn't really want to have it too smooth. My idea is to have some strawberry chunks in there, so it looks like this. And there are a few chunky pieces. So I'm using 3 gelatin sheets for this recipe, and then I'm soaking it in some cold water for a few minutes. In a saucepan on medium-low heat, I'm adding milk and cream, sugar. I'm also mixing it well so that the sugar dissolves. Adding a little bit of vanilla extract. I can tell that the sugar has dissolved because I don't hear it and I don't feel it when I press my spoon against the saucepan. And when I turn it around, I don't see any of the sugar bits. I have the bowl of the gelatin sheets. It looks like this. And then I'm squeezing the excess water, adding it to the milk and cream mixture. Making sure that it dissolves completely. I've already turned off the heat because I don't want it to overheat. Now, adding the strawberries. It looks kind of interesting. You know what? I should have waited until the milk probably cooled down a little bit because adding the strawberries kind of made the mixture a bit curdle. But maybe it still tastes fine. I don't know. We'll see. And then in the meantime, I have 50 milliliters of the heavy cream, which I will whip. I believe this is now cooled down, so then I can add in the whipped cream. I really hope it works out. I think the texture is improving with the addition of the whipped cream. It looks a lot creamier and smoother and less curdly. It's basically melted into the mixture. I'm not sure if this is correct. What I do like about it now is that it doesn't look so curdled, and I think that's an improvement in texture. I have these nice glass bowls, and I will evenly distribute the mixture into each one. I've had these glass bowls since I was a kid, so it always brings me back when I get to use them. I'm covering each glass bowl with a bit of plastic wrap, and then I will let it chill in the fridge until it's nice and set. I really hope they turn out. I'm a little bit worried about some of the curdling that happened, and I'm hoping it doesn't impact the taste. It's been a few hours and I just took it out of the fridge. You can kind of see that it's separated. It's not the best flavor. Texture-wise, it's not bad. Like, it's a bit too creamy. Maybe I wouldn't have whipped the cream and then added it. Would I make this again? Probably not. I don't love it enough to put it on rotation, but it's still okay for today.